Hi, this is Cheryl, and I'm going to do a reading. And I pulled some decks, saged my apartment, and brought my energy up. Do that with music. I was listening to Lizzo about damn time. And had some coffee and sat outside, and the sun was shining. And put that away. That's my budget. And working on that. But okay, the first deck I'm gonna pull from is the Halloween Oracle. Since it's October. There's a lot of chaotic energies around right now, and it's important to find ways to bring your energy up. Do what makes you happy. List your favorite songs. Do things that make you happy. Okay, we got the Hearth card. Happiness is in our hearts and homes. The heart of every home, the fire that unites, winter's warmth centers stories, love, and delights. You're being asked to look at your idea of what home and family is for you. Take time to build up your love fire and have it burning brightly. Make your relationships a priority. If there's conflict within your home and family, it's time to take concrete steps to address the issue for good. If you or a member of your family is away from home due to travel or work, know that protection is being given. And I'm burning some rose incense. Okay, now I'm going to do the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. There's a Witch's Day going on today, but I can't go. Not financially able to go. But doing things that, like this, that doesn't cost any money. I like to do this. I have all the tarot cards and I enjoy this. And so this is a way to do something for myself that doesn't cost any money and that's fun. And sitting outside doesn't cost any money. Took a bath. I did have to buy the bubble bath, but it was like $5. So, but I enjoy my baths. I meditate during my bath. I like to meditate outside too, and especially when it's warm, like bare feet and by a tree. Okay, we got new moon in Scorpio, go deeper. I'm not even sure what phase the moon is in right now. Like, I need to study that more. I know we just had a full moon, but I don't know, the sun is shining today. It's a little chilly out, but still the sun is shining. So you have to try to bring positivity into your life and block out the negativity. It can be hard to do sometimes. Sometimes that means spending time by yourself and just grounding yourself and doing things that you like to do. Okay. You're regaining control of a situation that cut deep. You've moved through your fears and can now see where this issue has come from. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest concerns and go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. It's crucial to stay strong now. Sexually, it's time to reach for true communion with your partner. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. And this is a collective reading. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to sex, money, or an obsession you've been grappling with. Know that you're magic. Clear out negativity to supercharge your manifesting powers. Call on Archangel Jeremiel, the angel who helps us renew our lives. Channel the energy of Pluto, the planet that guides the sign of Scorpio and likes to go under the radar. Light a candle and ask Archangel Jeremiel to help you see whatever you need to acknowledge and break through in your life right now. Life goes in cycles, and my life is now regenerating. And you can look up your birth chart online, and it tells where your placements are. And so I'm just going to pull, that's the only card I'm going to pull from this deck. And I still didn't find out, I need to do that, take time for you to make your soul happy. I need to fill out, I did a video on that and I didn't fill that out yet, but Believe in Your Own Magic deck. That's the deck I'm going to do next. And I picked out my herbs for today, and I usually use herbs every day. I just feel drawn to certain herbs every day that they are what I need for the day. And stones. The only stones I have on me right now are my bracelets. I don't have any pockets right now, so I like having pockets, but I love this outfit. My favorite color is purple, and I like pink too. So, kind of girly, but then kind of like a tomboy too. So, I'm a mix of both. Okay, Clover, release your guilt. Number 21. You've been carrying the burden of guilt on your shoulders far too long. It's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Sometimes the first road leads back around to the second. And that's why you need to let go of the past. Like, everything that's in the past is in the past. Some people may hold you to the past, and you're not your past. Everybody has a past, and you're not your past. You need to try to be more in the present. And that's where meditation is good, to get you back to the present and get grounded. And I'm going to do an animal spirit card. I know I've been judged on my past, and I'm not my past. I'm growing as a person and healing. Okay, we got the butterfly and the fire ant. Fire ant came up last time too. The butterfly, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, a practice, or a prayer, done at the same time, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. When in balance, you're cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, you're fragile and frustrated. To bring into balance, daily routine. So make a daily routine, something that you like to do. And this is one of my daily routines. I like to help people and connect with people. I love talking to people. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I keep to myself, but I need to stop doing that. I like to talk to people. I wasn't always like that. I used to be really insecure and kept to myself a lot, but I need to get out of that energy. Okay, fire ant. This one's a hard one to find. I know I talked about it before. Okay. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances, rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, you're thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess heat, gossips. To bring into balance, solo time and walks at night. Okay. And one thing you need is clear boundaries. And to use your voice. My voice has been suppressed for far too long. Okay, Rose Oracle. I didn't pull this deck for today, but I'm doing this anyways. I'm wearing my rose earrings. Okay, Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. I was at the laundry mat last night and I talked to another mother and it was nice. A lot of times I keep to myself, but and she seemed like she needed somebody to talk to, so. Okay. We're living in a time of great division, learning and unlearning. We're together, mending the thread of humanity. This is a card of returning to union by facing what's been broken, separated, and severed. To realize that we're all human, while harm has been done, what is needed now is for us to acknowledge what has happened and to endeavor to find a way to return to each other. Realize that it's possible for two people to have different experiences at the same time and both be true. Drop our defenses and reach out to each other with deep honesty and compassion. Face and untangle the sadness, anger, and hurt from our hearts with the help of her grace. Dig our roots deep until we find common ground. Which relationships are difficult for you now? Who has hurt you? How can you soften and express your truth without being defensive? How can you open yourself up to the possibility that true truths can exist at once? Mother Rose, please show us how to find our way back to you, the earth, and each other. Please help me to acknowledge what's difficult for me, and may my heart be filled with compassion for all. Okay. And that's what we need, is compassion. Let's see. I'm going to pull from the energy deck. I pulled out a lot of decks, but I don't want to read from all the decks. Maybe I'll do another reading later. I haven't eaten yet today. Well, I did have some gummy bears, but... I like to do my readings on kind of an empty stomach, like after I wake up. That's what I used to do. I used to have a routine. When I was working midnights, I would sleep and then wake up and listen to music and do my readings first thing. I need to get back into that routine. Okay, reflect on your priorities. Oh, that's strange. This card doesn't belong in this deck, but that may be a message for somebody to reflect on your priorities. This is from the Moonology deck, but last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on what your priorities are. Okay, now the energy deck. Seeing Beyond, number 36. And I was listening to YouTube videos about angel numbers. I was seeing a lot of angel numbers yesterday, and I was learning about them. Like certain numbers just pop out at me. Okay. Vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know, or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? So see your potential. We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create with it. One is from a face value perspective, what you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmetic playground of possibilities, oh, and she has a triangle on her third eye too. You see into a future where anything you imagine has potential to become real. Use your imagination, faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama. You can connect to any reality you want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, we can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagined forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, and imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. And we're at 1911, and I think I'm going to end this reading now. And have a great day. And get into a daily routine and try to meditate and try to connect with other people. And don't shut yourself up from the world. But sometimes it's good to do that, to heal yourself or reflect on things. But sometimes it's necessary to be alone. sometimes we get too busy doing things, and we need time to be alone. And sometimes I think if you don't do that, then you're forced to do that, and it can be good. So if you're alone right now, it's probably needed. And that's the end of the reading. And thank you so much, and have an awesome day.